Hello, how's it going, people? YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to PGA Tour Career Mode. EA Sports PGA Tour Career Mode. So I think we're one behind Tommy Fleetwood. We're 8 under, he's 9 under, 10 under, we're 9 under, something like that. I think we're 8 under. And we're playing quick rounds. I don't know whether just to tweak the AI up maybe 2 or 1. I mean, it's not much, but I might just put 1. I feel 1 shot behind. Maybe just up it just a tiny bit. So I actually called it they were Jordan Spieth because I think Jordan Spieth is sitting, what is he, 6 under or something? 8 to 12 miles per hour, so it's actually going to be quite windy. We need to make a note of that. Soft. What else have we got? Oh, need to get the bag. So that is our 99 bag, which is the Masters clubs. So bag 1, which is our tour bag. So current position, we're actually the leader. And we're not co-leader, so Tommy Fleetwood must have dropped some shots. We are level par through the first few holes. So
EA Sports
we'll see
and
what
the PGA Tour
Tommy Fleetwood's
are
at.
proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the ocean course at Kiowa Island Golf Resort,
So Tommy Fleetwood's 1 over
third-round
par at the moment.
of the
Straight
Carolina
sink.
Open. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. We've currently got a tie.
So
at the
winds
top
are
of the
really
leaderboard
strong. It's going to be quite
at 8 under
interesting
par.
at Kiowa.
Included among them
Of course, he's been
is
playing
our featured
a
golfer,
little bit
who
easier.
will be
According to that, the
following
wind straight
intently
into our
throughout
face.
the round.
Should
So
be.
let's get you out to the action
Oh,
on the
we're
turn
co-leader.
as we head to the tee at the par 4 10.
4 holes. Yeah, wind
So
straight in
Frank,
the
here we
face.
are on this glorious Saturday afternoon. Our featured golfer in the lead, looking for what would be a second
actually
win
quite
on
a
the PGA
difficult
Tour here in
tee
year
off.
1. And to me, we're
Although
seeing
the wind's in
someone
our
who
face, so
appears to
we're
be
probably
completely
just going to carry
comfortable
that
out there.
278, I'd
How
imagine.
long, I'm curious, Frank, did it take for you to feel that way once you became a
What?
pro?
I'm trying
Well, certainly not as
to
quick as
get
that,
my
Rich.
sight
It
line
took
here.
me, at least a handful of years. But I grew up a long way away from here, New Zealand, so I was always travelling, always playing in somebody else's backyard.
the pin's right in front
to
of
grow
us.
up here, play the
Wrong
PGA
button.
Tour, win that quickly, and have a chance to do win number 2. This is a totally different stratosphere. I mean, this person,
Okay.
they've got the goods.
So
really.
that's that
Once
bank.
again, this is a player that you have to keep your eye on going
So
forward.
we're right on line with the pin there. The pin, yeah, that's right on that where that 278 is. I think we just go maybe here. Should be okay there. Yeah, we probably just would have cleared that 278.
No issues here.
In fact, we're right on. We carried 278, so. So is that a 3-wood he hit? Yeah, must be a 3-wood. He did hit it
that's a good
perfect
tee
though,
shot
in
right
terms
there.
of power.
A little extra run out. That's where you want to be. Gotta think this is
Jordan
an
to the
extra
pin.
half club or more. As it sets for a
185, so
second
it's
into the
a
wind.
little bit of a longer shot. I'll drink of water. Kind of playing to the safe part of the green there. In the middle, it's my long putt.
Well, not as close to the pin as you'd like, but when you find greens in regulation on a regular basis, you're going to have a
But
chance.
the wind's, was it 10 to 15
Second
miles
shot
per hour,
coming
so
up.
that's
Let's
going to
check
be a
in for
good
the
couple of
first time
clubs up.
with Notavigay the third.
Maybe even
He's
play
got
like a
135
knockdown.
yards to the front, 142 to the
Shot.
hole, standing on even par, looking to go under for the day.
I'm going to go with this. I don't know if this is actually going to be enough. Although it is downhill. Well, that's way too long. That's long. Kind of nips back a little bit. I don't think it'd be as long. I was even thinking of going a
No,
club
it's
up.
not close,
So
but it is on the green.
another club down, sorry, I should say.
Got to at least try to cozy it in that 3-foot circle. This for birdie.
And it's not downhill by much, a couple inches. Maybe bring that to... It's hard to say actually, because it's quite long, so the scale at the side there is going to be... Okay, I'm going to bring it back. Maybe 39. It is below. It looks as if it keeps breaking. Just want to lag it close to the pin. And underswing it. That could actually be a blessing in disguise, which
Frank, that's just a
could
really
hit
good
that
putt right there.
full
that's
swing.
what
We
you
might
call
have
lag
drifted
putting.
by the
You
hole
get
a couple
outside
of
a
feet.
certain distance, and really your mind has to be
Good putt,
about
though.
two-putting and not trying to be a hero.
Jordan. Not a bad putt.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he's going to remain
Three
at
under.
8 under.
He should be an easy tap in.
That one finished off. It's in for par.
That keeps us at 8.
And he'll
So we're only
stay
at 3 holes to
right
play, so
where
we
he
need to
is.
be kind of... We need to... Oh, it's like a 3-way
Par
tie
5
at the
11th,
top.
and another
You get a couple of
scoring
birdies,
opportunity here
or at least
early on the
a birdie or
backside,
two.
Frank.
This par 5, it looks very easy to hit it down the left side, but in
Yeah,
actual
it
fact,
depends
you've
what
got
way
to
the
aim
wind-
it a little down the right side,
If it's
and the reason
like the
why
last hole, the wind
is
was
this
into our
fairway
face, I'd
actually kicks
imagine,
or
unless we turn
cambers
back.
from right to left. So
do
anything
think we
down the
do.
middle, chances are it's going to finish in the rough. Find the fairway, then this hole opens up.
Wind is... Yeah, it's still in my face. Sightline for this is... It's kind of tricky. I see there's a... Yeah, there's one of those steps. Just there. There's one step. Is that the other step there? Maybe? Yeah, must be. Yeah, we're just up here. We have got a power drive. You be careful with the... That's perfect straight. I was going to say, we need to be careful with the left and right dispersion.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
Ooh. Oh, excuse me. I've been tired all day. Again, there's my ball. Yeah, that's like a
You can hit
three-wood.
this shot in your sleep. It's just 3-wood down there. There's no
I
reason
don't
to hit
know.
anything else.
It's a
3-wood,
par 5.
perfect.
They need to fix that. Because really, a pro in a
Still
par 5
well
would
over
probably hit
300
driver.
yards to the flag. So getting this to a good number, the key here for his second.
Yeah, he's put it in the bunker. It's not a bad lie there, by the looks of it.
Oh, so close to being good, that second shot. Now, the tricky bunker shot.
266, 276, 276 to the pin. I think we just hit this into the wind actually. Should be pretty good. Might even be, could be long. In fact, let's put some height. Try and get the wind to kind of knock it down a little bit. That's my downswing. Well, that could be good, actually. Stop. Yeah, that's perfect.
Boy, oh boy, there aren't many shots that feel better than a
Perfect
well-struck
distance
three-wood
into that
on
wind.
and two, and a
The wind
par
itself
five.
just
There
made it
is.
the
That
right
second shot
distance.
sounded like a cannon.
Spieth looking good out of the bunker. He gets a little bit of backspin. That shouldn't be too bad.
Now from right around 15 feet, this for an eagle.
It's slightly downhill, but not by much. 0.7 above here. It changes. It's hard to see what that next line's doing. It looks as if it's... Does that turn more severe and then kind of evens out a little bit more? Oh, this is tough actually. Should be a definite birdie, but... Yeah.
Nope.
We had the right idea. Spieth for birdie, which he makes.
Yeah, that one on line all the way. It's in for a birdie. And that'll move him to 7 under par.
That is below, maybe just slightly to the left. Had it confirmed.
You bet. A birdie here at the
9 under par.
And he'll move
2
it
holes
to
remain.
1
2
under
par
for
4s.
this round. -9 for the tournament.
So we're tied with Shane
More fun now from
Lowry,
Pete Dye here at the par 4
Irishman.
12. This is the widest fairway on the golf course, but then it is one of the narrowest approaches.
Yeah, it's also the start of 2 very important par 4s here at Kiwa Rich, because the
I might just
drive
call him
here
Big Shane,
and
'cause I feel
13
it's a
has
bit
to be
of a tongue
spot on.
twister for me.
This one has bunkers, but both second shots will have water in play.
Right, 291 again. We're into the wind. We'll just get this like, straight down the wind. 3 holes here. Right, what have we got? 250, 297 to that bunker, 250 to that bunker. It's actually not too bad. The wind's going to knock it down, maybe 278 or something we hit. We just go down here. Yeah, it's a big fairway.
No problems there.
285 we
That's going
hit
to wind
it,
up safely
and
in
we
the
run
fairway.
out 299, not bad. It's kind, it should be okay I think, but it's kind to the, again that was probably a 3-wood.
Yeah, that will get a little bit of run. That will be just fine. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze.
Again, it's another, well, I was going to say it's safe. Right,
This is a
good
good
lie.
lie, 155 yards out.
So that last shot we hit into that wind, was it 10 to 15 or was it less? It's got me thinking now. I think it must be because the drives usually go 291, they're going with 285, so yeah, it must be 10-ish. I think that knockdown shot was actually quite good into the wind, but I'm gonna go 170. I'm gonna. I know it sounds kind of daft for a knockdown. I'm hitting it high, but just tugging a little bit to the right. Trying.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still inside 40 feet. Just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
We welcome in Iona Steven. This, a
we
putt for
got?
birdie.
Yeah, I've had a look. Overall,
Quite a
little
flat
bit of
putt.
right to left, but fortunately it's on a
0.9
very flat
above,
part of this
so
green.
again, it's really hard. There's not a lot of I mean, it looks pretty even. I wonder swung that a little. Didn't really give it enough break either, but it's not a bad putt. We do get a birdie the last hole there, the par
Long
5,
one
but
coming up here for birdie.
be interested to see what the simulation does this round. Quite a big round because it could put us like in
Got
contention.
there,
It
but
could
not
actually
quite
drop
on
us out.
target.
The other player's not too bad. He's actually been reasonable in the sim.
No missteps there. It is a par
Getting a
here
par,
at 12.
9 under. See if
And
we're
he'll
still
remain
tied with
one
Big
shot
Shane.
back. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he's going to remain one shot off the pace.
2021 PGA Championship. This par 4 13th hole was a nightmare for a number of players, including Louis Oosthuizen and the eventual champion, Phil Mickelson. What makes it so hard, Frank?
Just
Right.
there's nothing comfortable.
Getting
on
a
this
tough
hole.
hole,
It's
water
actually one
down
of my
the-
favourite holes. And one of
the
the
right
reasons
there.
why you
Pins
see the sort
way
of
over
sandy
the other
bunker
side.
area there on that left side, all perfectly
Yeah,
in
wind's
play
right
for a tee
down
shot.
the pipe
So
again.
now the decision is, do I hit it short of
Doesn't
them?
go
If
stretch
I
holes
do, I have
into
a
the
longer
wind.
second shot. Do I challenge them? Well, if I don't find the fairway, now I'm in bigger problems. And that's just the tee shot. The second shot, that water
Yeah,
laps almost
it's
right
not-
up to that right edge
I
of
don't
the green.
think
I think
we
it's a
might get
great
close to that
par
297 bunker, but I think we should be okay. We're not really hitting a power drive here, so we should be a little bit short. It's heading towards that bunker by the looks of it.
This one starting up that left side.
Yeah, we're okay.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result
bad shot.
is going to be a tee shot that is set up just
So
fine.
this is the last hole that we play, 4 holes. I think we played 6 holes and 6 holes, rounds 1 and 2, which is quite a lot. It's usually like 4 or a 5. Jordan's well shot.
Just what you want to do. Land
Just
in the fairway,
barely
get
makes
a
the
little
fairway.
bit of roll out, and that is a good shot. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second.
It's going to be a long. Actually, it's not a bad shot. If it rolls out, turns a little. Pull high, pin high. It's not bad.
How
Not
good
bad.
are these players? It lands it on the putting surface from a million miles
Right, what
away.
we got?
and
1.4
still
above,
manages
winds
to
in our
hold the
face,
green.
197. What about, again, a 5-iron knockdown? Maybe again, just try and ride it into the wind, just take a little bit off it. It's right at it. It's too long. It's way too long. That knockdown shot actually goes pretty
That's
true to its
got to be
yardage.
disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker.
Okay, because I haven't really used the knockdown shot that much. Right, this is perfect for a well doobie. Because I think that's downhill just a touch there. Maybe do like a high blast and just let it roll off the top of that hill. Got the aim wasn't as good. It wanted to be further up.
Line may have
That would
been
have
a
been
little
perfect
more
if it was
sunken in than we had
where
thought,
we
but all in all,
wanted to hit it.
not a bad shot out of the bunker. A birdie opportunity here at 13.
And this has a pretty clear right to left break to it. Players gotta recognize the speed. This is one that guys leave
Jordan.
short quite a bit.
It's coming. Oh,
Yeah, just
A little bit
didn't
harder.
enough break there, and he comes up short.
Right, what we got?
Just 5 feet left.
0.4. It's going to say it looks as if it turns a little bit more. Maybe just hit this firm, left edge, and pretty meaty.
Well judged. That is in for par here at 13.
So we finish 9 under
he's
for
gonna
our
stay
round, so we'll
to
see
that.
what the simulation does. As I say, it could put us in a good place, it could really, you know, put us in a bad place.
Okay, safely in for par.
I don't mind
here
the
at
simulation,
13.
I think it's quite good
And it'll
actually.
stay at
Sometimes it
-9.
really does put you... Right, where are we? 71?
I mean, this has been a captivating
Not
tournament
bad.
so far. And our featured golfer, just a
So
shot
Shane
back
Lowry is
heading into
10 under,
Sunday's final
one
round's gonna be
behind
exciting, Frank.
Certainly
leader,
will be, Rich.
9
One of the
we're 9
greatest
under.
players of all time. Ben Hogan used to say, and I don't know why.
Sorry, Noble,
rather-
I'm cutting you off, buddy. Right, let's jump straight in to... Well, do we put... I feel maybe just tweaking the difficulty up, maybe to 92. Yeah, I'm just going to tweak it to 92. Right, let's go. So I think we'll be teed up with... Right, this, again, this is the bug, so we just escape back, and then we go back in. Yeah, we'll get Jordan Spieth again. Right, final round here. 10 to 15 mile per hour winds. We are the leader at 14 under. Current hole 13, so we're playing the last 6. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, yeah, 6 holes.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the
So we get to
FedEx
play the
Cup.
kind of some of the good
From
holes
Kiowa
at Kiowa
Island, just
now.
outside of Charleston, South Carolina. Live
Probably I'll
final
get
round
some
coverage of the Carolina
preview
Open.
pictures off
Well,
this.
we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a
Half 4.
champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard.
This is the
Our
one
leader
we-
here
yeah,
on
this is the one we
Sunday
played.
is our featured golfer. He's
This
on
was the
top
last hole
by
we played
3
in the third
as he
round.
gets set to begin
Pins
play.
obviously in the Sunday pin location, which is
So out to the action we go as we catch
Difficult.
up with our golfer on the tee at the par 4 13.
yeah, the bag is
So Frank, final
floating
round
ever so
underway. The
slightly.
golfer we've been watching all
Right, the wind's
weekend
actually
in the
behind,
lead
which
here
is-
on Sunday, looking for what would
we
be
actually
a
go for a power
second
drive
PGA
here.
Tour victory. As
It's
a
risky,
rookie,
but
put me in the golfer's shoes, Frank, and you've won on all the major tours, including the PGA
that's
Tour
holding its
around
line
the world.
pretty true. That
15
should be okay.
victories. What did you learn after your first professional win that
Oh, it
sort of
hops
helped
out.
you
So
when
we get
you
a
were
bit
going
of a break
after that
there.
second, third, fourth, fifth victory?
Yeah, I didn't really
In a
aim that
nutshell,
right.
Rich,
That was
the
like
word is
like
belief.
yesterday we were
You
into the
always have
wind.
doubt
We were
until you win the
short.
very, very first time. Once that doubt's erased,
The
then
Spieth's
you want
7
to
in.
back it up.
Spieth's
because
only, what, 2
that's what
behind
better
us?
players do, right? They win more than once. And then when it's twice, they win more than twice. So it's belief and trying to turn that into ironclad belief. So 1 win in your rookie season, that's great. 2, you're in a different class.
It's a similar line to us, I think. Yeah, he's a lot shorter. See, that was a driver,
And that
'cause he's
will do
minus
just fine.
14.6% the power, but he actually gets it up pretty much where we were. I think it'll be Jordan to hit first, yeah.
Second shot now, and has to be careful because that breeze can be tricky at his back. You don't want to overclub.
It's not a bad shot. If it rolls out a little, it could be really good. Yeah, that's a good shot. That could be a very easy birdie there.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Not in the fairway, but not a
Yeah,
real
we've got the
problem here
hack.
at the 13th. Getting set to play his second shot.
Do you know what? This wind. I think we could go a P wedge. I mean, it's 129 to the front, 172 to the pin. I think this is going to carry. I don't know if we'll get a flying lie from this rough. We're just going, oh, get down. Oh, that could be at least a set. Yeah, it's actually pretty decent. I was getting worried there for a second. Right. I think we play the chip here. Maybe just land it there and just run it on the green. Yeah, it's not bad. It's kind of hard to get the break of the green from there. Kind of try and eyeball it a little bit, but... So Jordan Spieth's got a putt for a birdie to get to 8 under. And he would just settle one behind us. Makes it. Lovely.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie.
So we have got...
If you've heard this before, he's
above.
well on his
Again,
way.
we probably just hit this quite firm. It is uphill.
Nicely done as he rolls that in for his par.
Oh, we're 14. Oh, right, okay. I was thinking that we started the round at 9 under.
Par 3 14th hole, and this one is a
so we're actually getting a little bit of a lead here.
It looks good, but it's not much fun to play. When you look down,
so John's
there,
7 under,
well
he's miles behind.
Look at the way it falls off down to that sandy area on the left.
Let's see the leaderboard. Shane Lowry's 11 under. He's only 1 under par today. We're 5 under. Tony Finau's 7 under through 14.
10 feet below the level of the putting
He's
surface.
1 ahead of us.
I'm not even going to talk about the back of the green. Please,
Okay.
hit the green.
So we've actually, the simulation part of it's actually put us in really quite a good position.
And that one not on the green, but
I think
not
the
a
last
terrible
tournament
spot either.
that we won,
Sitting up in the short grass.
the simulation actually put us pretty much in a position that, I'm not saying that we weren't not going to win, but we probably had to have bogeyed every hole. We might still have a chance of winning. Right, slightly down, not by much I don't think. 2-3-1. I feel we just hit it, maybe a tiniest bit of loft. And we just hit this there, it should knock it down a little. Oh, that's perfect. Gorgeous.
Okay, that one's dancing.
Frank, how hard is the up and down from this spot?
Rich, the numbers don't lie. The best players in the world barely get it up and down 50% of the time.
I actually didn't see Jordan Spieth's shot.
That's the odds. Don't think they're
I
stacking.
think it was I looking at the leaderboard, probably. Right, Jordan's got this for a par. Yeah, I thought Jordan Spieth was... I was thinking that we started 9 under. Oh, he just misses.
Boy, that was a good stroke.
So obviously
Definitely
you get
threatened
paired
the
with
hole,
the
but
closest
just
AI
did
player
not
that's in the
want to
game.
win. Chance now for another birdie.
Right, slightly up. I'm going to go maybe 18. And it's pretty level. Do you know what? I'd actually rather have a bit of break in it. When it's straight, it's you always feel it's going to break a little bit from somewhere. Well, I think we just go straight at it. Oh, it's straight as a die.
Oh, the pace perfect on that one. It's in for birdie.
So that's our first birdie
and this is a
that we've made.
3-shot lead now with just 4 holes left to play.
We've pretty much
Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14.
we haven't won it yet,
and
but
that could make things a little more
we're in a good
interesting
spot.
as the lead's down to 3.
3-shot lead.
The
Jeez.
15th is a par 4 at
I've been quite
466
fortunate with the
yards.
simulation
The landing area is a little
elements
more
of the
benign
game
than
for
some
me.
of the other par 4s on the course, but missing
I
left
think
up
I've
near
got
the
it
green
balanced,
is where
as
the score
in the
could
course
really start
management
to add up.
is balanced. I used to have it aggressive, but I've got it balanced and it seems to be working out pretty well. What can we see? Can I? Oh no, we don't want a wedge. Can I see? There's that. Right, so I don't know why I'm picking all the wrong clubs here. I'm pressing buttons. So I think as we take the shot there, we can just see that step. So that's that step, that 256. I think that'd be a perfect line. Yep. What is it? Is this a par 5? No, par 4. Oh, it's drifting a little bit, but we should be okay. No, maybe not. Yeah, that you can see that step out of the bunker onto the fairway.
And it would appear that that ball is into the bunker.
No, that wasn't fantastic. Maybe should have went a little bit to the right. Looks like Jordan's going there, but again he's got the. It looks like a 3-wood. The only thing with the 3-wood, they do hit it like perfect in terms of power.
Yeah, just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did
Jordan to
right
hit,
there.
yeah.
Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind.
Good shot. Again, it's kind of like a safe play. It's not right at the pin, but
Gonna have to flight this a long way. His second out of the
182
bunker.
uphill into the wind. We do have a standard shot. I think we go 6 iron with a bit of height. Didn't really need to worry about the bank. It's a little bit short. Maybe gonna have another club.
As soon as the ball went in the bunker, that's where the problems start.
Bunker
Nothing
to
more
bunker.
you can do, just advance it out and hope the next one gets
I was
in
going to say
close.
bunker to bunker, but we're not in the bunker. Dear goodness. Thinking of the chip. Let's just see what the chip looks like. Maybe go with the 50 degree. Just hit it full. It runs through a little, but it's a good shot to do because you do get it rolling at the hole. There's always a chance of maybe it
Return
popping
to
in.
Notabegay the third for this look at birdie.
From my vantage point, I don't see a whole lot of break. He should have a good run at this one.
Good putt.
The putter on
Cha-ching.
point late here
So
in the
yeah,
round.
bogeyed the last hole
Birdies
though.
at 14 and 15. And the lead is
Right,
now 2.
again, tiny
with
amount
just 3
downhill.
holes to play.
0.2 below, so it's breaking ever so slightly from the. I might just hit this soft and let it roll off. It looks as if it's pretty. Maybe even just inside.
Yeah, good putt.
Yeah, good putt.
That's in for par
So
here
does
at
Big Tony do
15.
it? Does Tony get a
The
birthday
lead
or
will
does he
hold
close
steady
in
at
12?
2 with just the 16th, 17th.
Oh, 13 under, so
18th
he's
left to
actually
play.
2 within.
Final par 5
I'll be
of the day
honest,
here at the Ocean Course
it'd be nice
is
if
the
we maybe
16th.
pushed it a little
Frank,
bit.
This was a pivotal hole down the stretch at the 2021
Look at Tony
PGA
Finau, is
Championship.
It certainly was reachable in the right
holes
conditions. If
there
you
on
look at that fairway, even though it's wide, it's
16th,
split in two
he's a
sections. The
hole
right side is the
ahead
flat
of us.
side and the top side. The left side of this fairway, it all
He's
runs
8
down
under
the
par
hill.
today,
Gotta be a little
Tony
lucky,
Finau.
but, good looking hole. That green sitting up on the top of the
I think
hill.
Tony
as well.
Finau's just
Huge
above us in the
sandy area on
FedEx.
the left. So if anything,
Or
just
he's close
respect
to
the
us.
right
I think he
side
won-
when you're coming into this par 5
He's
green.
won a
But remember,
tournament on
you
the
are
PGA
playing
Tour
a
this
great
season.
par 5.
Again, that's a 3-wood for.
Well, you can't walk out and
It's a par
drop it
5,
any
quite a
better
big
than
fairway.
That is a fine tee shot right there.
Yeah, power drive. Give this some beans. Oh, that's... It looks good in the air.
This one's starting a hair right.
It's maybe going to run out of fairway. Oh, no. What?
So that ball nestles down in the rough.
I don't think that's... Well, according to according to the graphics, it looks as if it's in the fairway.
Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning.
347, it's a layup for Jordan Spieth. We're quite good if it was Tony Finau we're playing with, especially when he's having quite a good round. Right, here we go. Yeah, 277 to the front. We could see that's not. If anything, it looks as if it's. Well, I suppose it says within the rough. We can't really get much on it. Like a hat, we can only get this. So 239. We can probably get this up. Be careful where we aim this actually. Well, there's the two steps out the bunker there. That looks as if it's kind of looks as if we're over here. Yeah. Bit of a kind of leap of faith. That's perfect. Hopefully we got a good number into the pin.
Back into the fairway. That was the job at hand, and it's a good end result. Ready for his third shot. Needs to hit this close.
Right, Spieth. Looks as if he's aiming a little bit to the right of the pin. It's a bit, again, it's a bit weird. Spins off the green.
Needed maybe half a club more there. As it is,
Kind of a weird one.
Needs to get up and down to save par.
This could be actually ideal for the spinner. It's uphill, so we're probably going to have to maybe hit it just a couple of yards longer. Off the feet. Let's just go in. That should be good. Oh, spin's going to... Maybe actually in that case, like de-lofting a little bit, taking the spin off it. Might have been better.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
Right.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And this is going to need a little push to get it up the slope. But other than that, I don't see a whole lot of left to right in this.
Well, I feel there's a wee bit, well, if it's uphill, yeah, so it's hard to say. It's 29 foot, so is that like a 3 foot scale? If it is a 3 foot scale, it's actually it is pretty. I'm maybe going to go. It's hard to say actually. I'm going to go that. 1.1 below, so it's going to break. It's going to break from the left. I think there. That's what I feel.
That one.
It's not a bad effort actually.
He has a 12-footer here.
Right, Jordan for his par. He's played this par 5 terrible. That doesn't make the putt. He's going to have a bogey. Bogey in a par 5 is just criminal.
This game's unfair sometimes. In
fact, we are.
The whole way.
Yeah, you've got this for par. I was about to say we've got this for birdie, but no, it's par. Is it?
Didn't want to let
Right,
that
what does
one
Big
get
Tony?
away. It is a par here at 16.
So Big Tony's played this
and
hole.
the lead's going to stay at 3.
So I think he got obviously a birdie at this hole. 17th is the tricky par 3, so there's
that
Tony
in for a
Finau,
bogey at 16.
birthday 17th.
This is going to drop that
So he'll be
lead
heading up
down
18
to
as
3
we speak.
shots.
Big Tony's made a mistake
Now
at
to one of
the
the
par
most
3.
famous holes in recent major championship
So we've pretty
golf,
much got a
17th
big lead.
par 3. And Frank, I don't want to plant seeds of doubt.
3-shot lead at the
But
moment.
when I stare at this hole
Man,
with
this
the
hole.
water, I'm thinking about disaster and calamity. It's all right there, isn't it?
It's all happened here, Rich. This
218
hole has
to
a
the
memory.
front.
The first time we ever
238
saw
to
it
the
on
pin.
TV was in the 1991 Ryder Cup.
Yeah,
And it was the deciding
1991,
hole.
Bernard Langer missed a
So
putt
many of the
for
best players
Europe
in the
to
world actually
win the
found
Ryder
water.
Cup,
For
or
example,
was
even
it
just this
to
finish.
retain the
Remember
Ryder Cup, I
Colin
think,
Montgomery
not to
playing
maybe
Mark
win it.
Calcavecchia? Colin Montgomery finished bogey, bogey, double bogey, bogey, and won all 4 holes. But this one,
This
he
is
just
tricky,
chanced it.
that wind. Is a 3-iron going to be enough? I think we just hit a normal 3-iron. Again, maybe just let it a little bit of height, just to... The wind should knock it down ever so slightly. Okay, it's tugging a bit to the left, but that ain't a problem. That was actually perfect for distance.
That's going to be on the putting surface, and the birdie looks straight ahead.
Does Jordan do it? But I kind of... Oh, that's
That
not
is
going to
right,
make it.
and that may be
Nope.
gone. Yeah, not sure if that was a mishit or just a miscalculation, but that comes up well short and is into the hazard.
That's quite a difficult drop
right
zone.
here, Frank. It is not uncommon to hit your tee shot in the water. You have
mean,
to
there's a
focus
wedge,
again,
but-
because you can walk out of here with a giant number if you don't pull it back together.
Well, you also got to count how many balls you got left in the bag.
That's
I mean,
short.
3 off the tee now. This one goes in, then it's 5 off the tee, then it's 7.
Yeah, it's kind of weird play
You got
from
enough
Jordan
golf
Speed.
balls?
A long putt. It's not a bad putt
Like
from
that
there.
right there, Frank?
Beautiful
Tap
lag
in.
putt. Great pace.
Now this for another birdie.
Right, we
It'd be
have
easy to
got...
overcomplicate this kind of putt,
not
but
really,
I've
it's
been in
pretty
there,
level.
had a look. It's a straight one, it's flat overall, so come on, give it a good run.
What do we do? Just go straight at... I mean, it's marginal break, it's not much. Yeah, there was a little bit. Oh, steamed that well by the hole. Oof, okay.
From about 8 feet.
Now, we've actually went into a difficult putt now. A little bit above our feet. But we're hitting it uphill, so it's probably going to take a little bit off it. Yeah, makes
Yeah,
it.
that's
Just grabs the
good putt.
left.
It is in for par here at 17.
Now, Big Tony will
And
be
this will
finishing at
remain
18.
a
We'll see his
3-shot
score,
lead.
but I mean, he would need to birdie the last. Because I think the last is a par 4. What's the time are we at?
Okay,
44.
so that one finished off with
John
double
Steed's a
bogey.
terrible run.
And he's going to fall to 15 under.
Frank,
Yeah,
as a
3-shot lead.
competitor, what's the
So,
importance of getting it to
again,
the house in
we're
a
actually gonna
clean
win
fashion with a
our
good,
second PGA
hard-earned
Tour
score
event.
on a hole like this?
It's
Um,
imperative, Rich.
and a lot of that was
First of
down
all,
to
you have to minimise your
the
mistakes
AI
in any sport.
sim score.
And the fact that
Put us in a
scoreboard
really good-
pressure also accounts for something.
Good
that,
place.
This is just a great golf course. We're finally seeing a golf course where you see every club in the bag actually being hit. So get it in, sign that scorecard, and be proud
Yeah,
of it.
just launch it up here.
Yes, step one out of the way. It is in the fairway at 18.
223 yards to the hole. It's a
Shot.
par 4. It's a
Just
difficult
about seal
finishing
it.
hole. It's not all over to the fat lady sings. Jordan's kinda... It's in the rough.
Second shot now at the home hole. Ball is in the rough, but has a chance to get this within birdie range with a good shot.
Oh. Well, that actually wasn't too bad. I thought it almost looked like a shank.
This is where club selection is so important.
Again.
Second shot into that stiff breeze.
I think we just play the 4-iron. I think we've got enough. Same kind of scenario. It should just come down a little. We'll take a little bit off it. That's right at it. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, what a shot. I've actually judged that one pretty good. Because we're just hitting the club, we're right on the flag number.
Finds the green, but a birdie
And the
putt on
rollout
tap.
distance that we would usually get with that club, the wind's just knocking it down. So it looks like we're going to have an easy victory today. I think the AI was pretty decent, like the difficulty level was
Chance now for another
kind of
birdie.
close. Again, I felt if maybe Tony Finau was playing with us, it might have been slightly different, but like 0.5 above, it's down however so slightly. There we go.
Yeah, it's a birdie at the last.
Pretty good. I think we're
That's
2 under
gonna wrap
for that
up
last 6.
our
So we get
18
to
holes
16
of
under,
golf.
but it's a formality
This from 7 feet.
with one ease. I think Shane Lowry's still out the course. He's behind us. Because I think we teamed up
Okay,
with
a
Jordan
good
Spieth,
putt, able to save par
who
here at
was
18.
flying whatever he
And
was.
that will write an
He was in the
end
top
to
10.
the round here today.
Shane
Frank,
Lowry,
unquestionably a
even
satisfying
par
victory
today,
for our
so
featured
he
player.
fell back. We
He
went
won
forward.
15 times on tours around the world.
So we shot
including
7
the
under
PGA
overall,
Tour.
which is a
What's
pretty
the
good score. So that's
significance
another
of
win.
the second victory?
It's not a
Great
big,
question, Rich.
it's not a big tournament.
To answer you simply, it's huge, but to sort of detail it more, the first one, there's always question marks. People tag around, is it a fluke? Were they lucky? Did they chip in on the last? So you work just as hard, if not harder, for the second one. And then when that happens, you feel validated and you feel finally over the hump.
So that's it for us. For
So let's check the
Frank,
leaderboard.
Noda, Iona,
23
and
now.
our
Shot
entire
65
crew.
today. The
Rich
he
Lerner
bogeyed, I
saying,
think, the
thanks for
17th.
joining us. We'll see you
But
next
Shane
time
Lowry
on
really
EA
didn't
Sports
do much, which is a bit of a
PGA
shame.
Tour.
If he'd shot a couple under at least, it would have gave us a little bit of a run in. But Tommy Fleetwood was the leader halfway. He finishes 6 under. There's Jordan Spieth plus 1 today. I was going to say plus 5. He's minus 5, but plus 1 today. So Sun GM, I think, was leading the FedEx. So what do we get? We should get, I don't think it tells you here. We'll get a good number of points. I thought it told you somewhere. Maybe not. So, good win before the Masters. And that is going to be the next tournament, as the first major of the season. And it's going to be the Masters, obviously, at Augusta. There you go. It always tells you this before. I mean, we knew we'd qualified for the Masters, but obviously it comes up and tells you. So we have qualified for the Masters. It's not going to be our first Masters. We played it as an amateur. We actually missed the cut. We probably should have made the cut. I had the difficulty level at 100. And I think the cut line was it 2 under or 1 under? We got back to even par after a poor first round. Ooh, it's getting actually quite close at the top. Let's check the So there's the FedEx Cup. We're only 145 points behind Tony Finau, and we're only a handful of points behind Sung GM. So Tony Finau is actually top. He takes over from Sung GM, Scottish Sheffield there. Let's see the official world golf ranking. Yeah, we're up to 6 now. We were 10th, but we're almost in the top 5. We've actually got a long way to go before we get near Tony Finau and Sung GM. But there we go. Masters is coming up. I'm going to maybe tweak. I might tweak the AI settings. At the moment, I think we're at 92. I think that's actually not too bad. And we're going to be playing full rounds, obviously, at Augusta. So I may check some other YouTubers that have played the Masters just to see what their AI setting is and what the overall scores were. Oh, my leg. But that is going to do it for this video. So looking forward to playing the Masters. That'll be the next one up. Anyway, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.